Okay, let's see what we got here. This cut open. Got some giant Megatron 137s. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, look at that. Those are beautiful. What we got here? What was this third harp? I'm going to be a little bit more careful with this one. I'm going with the little scissor. Be careful if there's any strings not to cut the string. Ooh, oh, snap. Look at that. These are cool looking. Remember, a lot of them I asked him, don't tune them to note, although some of them might be. We have some oil on there. Impressive looking harp. I really like the artwork. Oh, that's bottom mid-range. That. Oh, that's going to be nice. That's a nice bass. Just unwrap all of them. I cut some of this. Let's see. Just oil. I don't know what oil was used. So we clean that off. And these will be available. Some of them will be available at theharpery.com. Oh, I like that sound even before I play it. It's very pleasing. Let's come up here and let's get an ear on these. Okay, so during our short break, I took these harps upstairs and washed them with warm soapy water, which is always going to be your best bet for cleaning. And what I'm seeing, this is the smallest of them, I believe it's an untuned mid-range. We'll go ahead and we'll just set up a tuner. One of the tuners that I like to use is the Tonal Energy tuner. Go to the tuner setting and we'll just see where we're at. Although I did request some of these to be untuned. So what I'm seeing here, very, very tight gaps. Decent compression, a little bit more compression on one side. Tall, very well polished. Looks kind of like a dinosaur's neck. This is almost a D2. Kind of an electric fuzz going on in the background. There's like a... Just give it a listen. Let's let the harp ring out and see how it sings. Good inward, good outward play. Really good snarl to it. It's like... Very, very breathy, very electric in sound. Upper end of medium stiffness. This is an aggressively stiff trigger with still quite a bit of flex to it. And I'm going to say that's due to how fast it's tapering. There might be some thinning of the reed down toward the end, but it's got a faster taper. We got a lot of mass here in the first third, and then comes down to almost like a string here at the end. Very, very breathy. That one, that's a cool harp. We'll set that to the side. Let's try our next harp here. We have this big, giant bass. I believe Plekhanov calls this the Megatron 137. Some little, I'm betting they're imitation gemstones in there. Lots of artwork up and down the frame. Lots of texture. Although the place where, when you're running hands along it, you can feel the textures, but they feel semi-smooth. Then when you get to where the lips rest, it is polished extremely well. So the gaps are reasonably tight with a bit of relief at the end, what I like to see in bass. Just above E flat 1, which would be would that be a D1 sharp? Very, very trippy, very trance-like bass tone. And here we have interesting frame shape. It's an interesting pitch that are on the decks there. Oh, very, very trippy, very trance-like bass tones. Let's try another one. It's the one with the green stones. The first one here had blue stones. This one here has green stones and set. Really cool. I'm thinking same pattern cut into it. A lot of work goes into carving metal that well. Very cool transition, what I'm seeing here on the back. Cool transition. It's very, very smooth where the lips go. Check the gaps. Pretty decent gaps, pretty decent compression on this one. This one's tuned. This one is E. Oh, about the same as the other one, about an E flat 1 untuned, slightly above. Ooh, like a so bassy, but also like a dripping wet sound. Very, very crisp for a bass this low. Man, these are cool bass. I like it. And they're playing very, very smooth. The gaps might be slightly larger on these than some of the ones we've received in the past, but I enjoy playing this better because it does throw very, very evenly. No clicks, really, and I'm playing it semi-aggressive for as deep of a bass. Another one with green. Oh, is that a different? Oh, yes. Look at you. I'm entranced by you, instrument. Really cool artwork. E1, let's see. A little bit higher pitch than the other ones. The gaps, I say, are tighter on this one a little bit. Really even compression. Man, I liked that harp so much when I played it that I didn't even really talk about it. Wow, I really, really love that bass harp. A big, big thank you to Plekhanov of Ukraine for sending us these harps. They are absolutely beautiful. And if anybody's interested in these, some of these should be available in the link above at theharpery.com, and also at the end of the video, there should be a link. And if you look at the drop-down description, click that, there should be a link. If you can't find it there, go to theharpery.com and go to the rarities and unboxings page. A big thank you to Master Plekhanov for these instruments. I love y'all. Have a great weekend, and be sure to keep your harps clean, keep them dry, keep them oiled, and most of all, be good to each other. Harp out. Let's try today's tutorial, or that will be weeks past tutorials. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 1 2. Ha ho ha ho ha ha ho ha ho ha ho ha ha ho.